Hi, I'm Suranga from English Win. Nice to meet you today, and it is total immersion. Total immersion is immersing yourself in the language that you are trying to learn. That is here, it is English, and you are learning English through English. How can we do that? I'm going to tell you a story, and when listening to this story, you will learn English. It's a beautiful story, and the name of the story is The Wild Boar and the Fox. Wild boar and the fox. What is wild boar? What is fox? You have the idea. This is the fox. This one is the fox. You know what fox is? Very cunning, crafty. Yeah. And this is wild boar. Wild boar is doing something. You can see he is doing something. Wild boar. When you see this animal, you know what wild boar is. So I am not going to explain it away. What wild boar is. Right, shall we go to the story? The wild boar and the fox. Very interesting story, and just listen to that. A wild boar was sharpening his tusks busily against the stump of a tree when a fox happened by. A wild boar, you know what wild boar is? Wild boar is this guy, was sharpening his tusks. Sharpening. You sharpen knives, things like that. We remember that when we go to barber saloon those days, they even today they do that. They sharpen their sort of a knife-like thing. Yeah, sharpen. You are sending that blade against something, and that is how you can sharpen. So this guy, this is wild boar. A wild boar sharpening his tusks. Sharpening again. Sharpening is when you sharpen some. You sharpen pencils. When you sharpen pencils, they become really pointed. When you write, the point becomes really blunt, and after some time, when you write, and then what you do is you sharpen the pencil. When you sharpen, it becomes really pointed. If you happen to touch it, touch the point, really dangerous, huh? Right. You understand what sharpening is? A wild boar was sharpening his tusks. His tusks, not pencils. Wild boar is sharpening not pencils but tusks. What do you mean by tusks? Tusks are basically sort of teeth. If a tooth comes out when you close your mouth, I close my mouth, closed mouth now. If a teeth comes out, or if a tooth, special tooth comes out, it is, we don't say, it's a task. Task comes from elephants. Elephants, majestic elephants do have sort of very long tusks. And some wild boars even, he has tusks, you can see. Very tiny, sharp, something like that tusks. Why do the tasks are really important? Because when they fight, when they go against other animals, then they use that to hurt them. Oh. A wild boar was sharpening his tusks busily. Busily means quickly, yeah. His tusks busily against the stump of a tree. Against means, you know what? Against. Leaning against a wall. Against. Yeah, you understand what against is. Yeah. Against the stump. This is the stump. He's sharpening his tusks busily against the stump. This is the stump. What is stump? Stump basically is when a tree, the upper part of the tree is um, cut away, that is, the lower part is called stump. This is stump. Maybe a tooth. When the upper part is broken and the lower part is called stump. Maybe our arms or legs. If one part is removed, the rest is called stump. Now, the same thing, the tree, this is a tree, part of a tree, the lower part of the tree. So that is what we call stump. Now you understand, stump. At times we sit on stumps of trees. While Bo was sharpening his tusks busily against the stump of a tree, when a fox happened by, when a fox happened by, when a fox happened by means came by chance, arrived. A fox came when that guy was sharpening his tusks against a stump. A fox came, that is the thing. So what happens? Oh, now the fox was always looking for a chance to make fun of his neighbors. Neighbor, you know, Siripal is my neighbor. Next house is living in the next house. Siripal. He is my neighbor. Neighbor means people who animals live around you. In your village, around your house, there are many houses. They are your neighbors. Now the fox was always looking for a chance to make fun of his neighbors, make fun, making fun, making fun, you know what, making fun, making fun. Now the fox was always looking for a chance. Foxes always try to find chances. So I want to find a chance. I want something so that I can jeer at other animals. I can say something to other animals. I can crack jokes on other animals. So foxes are like that. They are very cunning animals. They are very crafty animals. Yeah, intelligent. But now the fox was always looking for. Looking for means try to find, search, look for. I'm looking for my keys, car keys. I'm looking for my car keys, searching. So fox always is trying to find an occasion, a chance, an event, so that he can make fun of others. Do you understand? Right? Make fun of others. At school, even some people, some students, your friends would come and they make fun of you. Now the fox was always looking for, always, not at a particular time, always. The fox is like that. The fox always looking for a chance, tries to find a chance to make fun of his neighbors. Now this is the chance. Now this guy is doing something, ding, 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 ding. Yeah. So the the thing that they use their sharpened task is to, yeah, go against other animals. Now, for example, a tiger uh, would try to kill them, kill this wild boar. Then he uses his a bit curved, sharp, really sharp, what do we call tusks, to hit them. Yeah, that is the thing. So therefore, they are really, really important to wild boars. Always looking for a chance to make fun of his neighbors. Now, this is the thing, he is sharpening his tasks. And this guy, I mean, a brown guy, he's a fox, he is trying to make fun of that one. So he made a great show of looking anxiously about, as if in fear of some hidden enemy. Ah, so he made a great show of looking anxiously about. About means around, that this guy, the yellow guy, that is fox. So he made a great show of, great show means he showed that. Oh, uh, he wanted to show that, I mean, an enemy or enemy is someone going against someone. That is, for example, the fox is an enemy of a hare or rabbit. Rabbit's enemy is the fox. The fox comes and would eat rabbit. So therefore, fox is rabbit's enemy. There are enemies to fox, and also there are enemies to this guy. Who is that guy? Wild boar. So he made a great show. Now this guy, yellow guy, he wanted to crack a joke. He wanted to make fun of the wild boar. So what he did was, "Hmm, huh, hmm, huh." He acted in a way showing that an enemy is somewhere near here. Hmm. So he made a great show of looking anxiously about, as if it's just like, not so, but just like, you took as if you were my father. At times, when some people try to instruct us or give piece of advice, and I would say, you're talking just like, you're talking as if you were my father. You were my father, as if you were my father, just like my father, things like that. So he made a great show of looking anxiously. Anxiously means you're really shocked or something like that. Anxious. You are expecting something to happen. You are expecting something to happen. So you are frightened or you are surprised or so he made a great show of looking anxiously, surprised or frightened. In this situation, he is frightened. So he made a great show, that the yellow guy made a great show of looking anxiously about, huh? Huh? As if just like in fear of some hidden enemy. Huh? Huh? That guy is doing sharpening. This guy was because he knows that he is sharpening to attack his enemies. The wild boar is sharpening his task, that long teeth, to attack things. But yellow guy knows that no enemy is here. He knows this. But why should he sharpening his teeth as there are no enemies? That is the thing. He wanted to crack a joke. He wanted to make fun of this guy. So he made a great show of looking anxiously about, as if just like in fear of some hidden enemy. But the bear kept right on with his swag. But the bear, but the bow, wild bow, kept on. Keep on means continuing. Kept right on means that they did the thing. But the bow kept on, kept on, continued. But the bow kept right on with his swag. He was not disturbed. He didn't want to listen to that guy. The yellow guy is, I don't know whether there is an enemy somewhere near here. Why? He is just cracking a joke. He is just, what do we call, jeering at that guy, the wild boar. Oh, make fun of wild boar. He wanted to show that it is useless. The wild boar is sharpening his teeth, but no enemy. Useless, foolish guy. No enemies, but he is sharpening his teeth. That is the thing. That is the message that he wanted to convey. The yellow guy wanted to convey. You are a foolish guy. You are a foolish guy. No enemies, but still, but yet cruel. You are sharpening your teeth. That is the message. You are really a fool. So he made a great show of looking anxiously about, as if in fear of some hidden enemy. But the bear kept right on with his work. Why are you doing that? Asked the fox, finally, because he paid no attention. That wild boar paid no attention. He didn't want to listen to the fox. Then he kept on doing what he was doing. And then finally, why are you doing that? Asked the fox at last with a grin. What is grin? Just like grin, showing set of teeth. Why are you doing that? Asked the fox at last with a grin. There isn't any danger that I can see. There is not any danger, no danger. But you are sharpening your teeth. There isn't any danger that I can see. You are sharpening your teeth, but I don't see any danger here around here. Fox says, see what happens. True enough, replied the bear. Bear said, true enough, that is true, I know that. True enough, replied the bear. True enough, replied the bear. But when danger does come, when danger comes, when the enemy comes, now no enemy, that's okay, I know that, fox. True enough, what you say is true. I understand, I know that. True enough, replied the bear. But when the danger does come, but when the danger comes, when the enemy comes, there will not be time for such work as this. There will not be time for such work as this. I won't be able to do this. When the enemy comes, when the tiger comes, I won't have time to sharpen my teeth. Clear? Clear the message? Yeah. I know that there is no tiger, no lion, nobody is there, no enemy. I know that. But the thing is, when really the enemy comes, I have no time to sharpen my teeth. True enough, replied the bear, but when danger does come, there will not be time for such work as this. I won't be able to do this because they will kill me. My weapons will have to be ready for use then. Oh, I have to have my weapons ready. I have to keep my weapons, the thing, something like that. These things. My weapons will have to be ready for use then. When the enemy comes, I should have my weapons ready to attack them. When they come, I won't have time to do this. I won't be able to do this. So, therefore, that is the reason why I do this in advance. My weapons will have to be ready for use then. Oh, I shall suffer for it. Oh, if not, I shall suffer for it. I will have to bear the pain. I will have to sacrifice myself. I will have to repent. I will have to ayo, say ayo, ane. You know, right? So suffer for it. Suffer means suffering. Suffering. You know what suffering? Suffering is actually experiencing a great pain in a way. Suffering. So my weapons will have to be ready for use then. Oh, I shall suffer for it. So this is the lesson. I think it's really interesting. Other than this wild boar and fox story, we can learn something from this. That is, we try to do everything at the 11th hour. That means when the time comes. Maybe when the time comes, when the tsunami comes, or when the disaster appears, we won't have time, or we won't have resources, we won't have things that we need. So, therefore, in advance, we have to have them ready. Maybe earning money and, say, saving money. Things like that. Not only money, but also all the other things. We have to be prepared to the fullest. So that is the story. So I think you like the story. If you like the story, share the videos and share my videos and go to my other videos and watch them, total immersion videos. And most importantly, comment and subscribe. Then, bye.